Ah. Oh my gosh. No. Oh. We out here. Oh my gosh. We got to talk about it, people. Woo. What a night. The Vampire Stream. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Y'all need to wake up. We got to talk about this. Old media dies again. Absolutely. Oh, media. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, media is fucking dead again. Bro, it is. When I tell you it is over, it is over. Water had that boy sleepy. Man, I'm gonna break it down. You know how I get down. True seeker. We gonna talk about it, bro. I'm still, as you guys can see, in the MGM where it all went down tonight. True boss life. We gonna break this down. Salute to the Stream King. Salute to the face of. You delete your message. Shout out to New Zealand. Waters improving. We gonna talk about it. Listen, I'm not trying to sound stuck up, but I don't like to repeat myself. So if I can help it, then I'm not going to. So I'm just gonna wait to see what type of crowd we could draw in the wee hours of the night for the Vampire Stream. Listen, I'm on like Wilder be saying, one face, one name. I'm one person, one voice, and I put fucking boxing on my back as always. So I'm not in the process or in the habit of wasting my voice. Like I said, like my dude Andre Ward said, when I speak, I want it to mean something. So if you guys could hold off, I'm not answering no questions till I get some kind of indication of the crowd we got is the crowd we got. Because I'm not gonna talk about it and then keep saying what I already said and all that. Smash the like button. That would help if y'all smash the like button. The more y'all smash the like button, the faster we'll grow. Oh man, good night. Great night of boxing, right? Listen, if y'all want to expedite the process, smash the like button. That's the only way we get this started quicker. Yeah. I know the world been waiting for my real breakdown. Man, I be trying to wiggle. So I put out a little quick, thoughts. Check that video out. Get the conversation started. But now I'm back in my room. MGM, Digital Mob. You see the hat. Y'all know what it is. Oh my gosh. Listen, just like Wilder, I'm a man of my word. And I told you what we were going to do this year with old media. I told you we going to dismantle them. We going to wipe them out. I told you I'm coming. Ego Philly, Death Row East, I'm coming. Old media getting blasted. Listen, they wait for people like Wilder, oftentimes black fighters, to do well. And the better they do, the more hate come out. You get what I'm saying? And then they'll have a fighter who's non-black, like let's say Canelo, and he'll have a bad performance, right? He'll have a bad performance, and then certain aspects of the fight people analyze, like, hey, why was Kovalev not coming to scrap? And we're gonna talk about that. So buckle up. And then when Canelo, for example, gets criticized or critiqued on his performance, old media gets mad that you're doing it, but the hate come out for Deontay Wilder, who just abolished a man with one punch. With one punch, man. So, buckle up. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts. Let you know, was really good. I told you the truth is us. Only dudes moving units in pimp juice and us. Man, old media gets that work again. It's like mandatory at this point. They can't catch a break. Everything they stand for has been called out, exposed, and bodied. Y'all, if y'all ain't giving Wilder his props now, like I told you, then you a hater. It is what it is, and I stand on that. It's beyond that. Like I see old media. I'm sure they're probably trying to find ways to hate on Luis Ortiz and Wilder still. Like, how you gonna hate, bro? How you gonna hate on Wilder off of that? See, this is their worst nightmare. Wilder, what he did tonight was their worst nightmare. What he did, because once again, Wilder. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to start. Is this all we gonna get? Listen, y'all gotta get the likes to 50. I'll start right now. I ain't starting unless I got 50 likes. If I got a small quaint crowd, that's cool, but because it's late. But if we ain't at 50, bro, I'm gonna set the tone with the likes. And if we ain't where we need to be, then I ain't talking. And then I'll just get up and pack, cause I'm leaving. I'm out of this place, headed home tomorrow. You know. Yeah, smash that fucking like button. Y'all know what it is. Stop playing with me. Hold on. Yeah, we're about to get started though. Wilder, the outcome of the Wilder fight is literally how it played out. In my view, it's the worst thing that could have happened to old media because they wanted something to pick apart. Like for example, I'll get started right now. Smash the like button. For example, if Luis Ortiz came out there looking like shit, like Kovalev, which we'll talk about. If he came out looking shitty as fuck, like Kovalev looked, and all of a sudden he looked like a weathered down, you know, beaten beaten. My voice is kind of messed up. I mean, not even my voice. My voice sounds cool, but my throat. So if I keep clearing my throat, it's because I was screaming at this fucking Wilder power. But anyway, if Ortiz came out looking like Sergey Kovalev, then you know what you would have to hear from the usual suspects from old media and the peanut gallery. They'd be like, aha, see listen, this is how crusty old media looks. They spent this whole promotion calling Luis and some fighters. They spent this whole promotion calling Luis Ortiz an old man, like he was decrepit and defiled, and he, was like some geriatric patient who couldn't scrap. Meanwhile, myself, new media, and Deontay Wilder, Ego's Army, all said, nah, Luis Ortiz, he could scrap. I don't give a fuck how old. The motherfucker could be 86. He will 86 your ass and get you up out of here. You'll be 86. You know what I'm saying? You get 86 with a quickness. So old media spent this whole time. This is how wrong they always get it. They spent this whole time building up Luis Ortiz as some geriatric patient. Like he was just so old, and everyone would easily have their way with him, right? Wilder and new media and myself, we all said that that's not true. Nobody top 5, top 10 with a name wanted to fight Luis Ortiz, because if they did, like fuck what Eddie Hearn talking about, Gerald Miller fell apart and they allegedly tried to give Luis Ortiz, man, fuck all that. There was no contract, and if you really wanted to fight Luis Ortiz for Joshua in America, Luis Ortiz is respected in America. Gerald Miller, that's my dude, but he hadn't really built the profile, and Eddie Hearn had him in like Thomas Adamak and bullshit fights, so his profile wasn't like really star power-y, you know what I'm saying? But to Miller's credit, he did a good job like pushing Joshua and trying to push his buttons and all that, you know. But anyway, the bottom line is Luis Ortiz has probably made a bigger splash and impression at that point, and they still chose Gerald Miller, who would later fail a drug test. So that right there proves to me that Eddie Hearns in the rematch room and Joshua wanted no fucking parts of Luis Ortiz. Because if you did, you wouldn't wait for Miller to fail a drug test and then allegedly late replacement try to get in the mix with Luis Ortiz. You would have picked that dude from the beginning. Plus, we can go deeper. I could take it back farther than that. When Luis Ortiz left Golden Boy, he signed with Matchroom on a case-by-case, couple fight basis. He had at least 2 fights with Matchroom, and they put him on Joshua cards and shit, but they never put him in with Joshua, which is a great fight. Bro, they baby Joshua, and y'all know it. And y'all starting to see what new media been telling you from the jump. They baby that boy. So anyway, I know for a fact Luis Ortiz's team didn't want to, Joshua's team didn't want no parts of Luis Ortiz. So anyway, so that's settled. So to put this in perspective for you, old media once again got everything fucking wrong. They said Luis Ortiz is an old man. I literally gave Luis Ortiz, this is how clutch and quality Luis Ortiz. Shout out to him. Shout out to Jay Jimenez, Larry Wade, the whole Luis Ortiz King Kong team. Shout out to them. Because this is how wrong old media was. They said he was old. He's like, he looked bad versus Christian Hammer, all this other bullshit. And the man looked sensational tonight. I was there in the MGM, thugging, watching the fight. And I gave Luis Ortiz pretty much every round. Real talk. I had Wilder losing. You can maybe give Wilder 1 round. And that's probably debatable. Right? And don't get it twisted. I'm not to say that the fight wasn't competitive, because it definitely was. But I thought the better work was being done. It wasn't like Wilder was getting skunked. So when I say I had him losing every round, he wasn't getting just like dog walked. It was competitive. But from a scoring perspective, you have to score, and somebody has to take the round. So I was giving Luis Ortiz the rounds based on his work. He was mixing up his attack. He had a better volume of punches. Wilder seemed a bit more cautious, and I knew what he was trying to do. Actually, to prove, okay, I'll prove it. I tweeted this. See, bro, media people were like, man, I don't know, Wilder's looking this and this, and I'm like, chill, like, it's 12 rounds in the fight, and then everybody, see this, I'm telling you, this is why I succeed in this cruddy business, bro, of boxing. You have people that are too emotional. It's that simple. Maybe I was born without something, like some chromosome or some shit that don't make you an emotional person. I'm not like overly emotional like that. Like, I could separate my emotion from logic. And if more people had that ability, I feel like the world would be a stronger place. But like, even people that were near me, they were saying like, oh man, Wilder, yeah, he was losing. I agree with that. I had him losing too. But I could see why you would lose. See, this would have been the problem. If I can relate to Wilder's and his team's game plan till about round 5 or about round 6. At that point, you got to step it up, because you don't have too many. That's the halfway mark. You get what I'm saying? So again, me not being overly emotional, I was like, damn, Luis Ortiz is looking sharp, boxing brilliantly. But I wasn't so worried, because I actually thought that Wilder's, although his game plan was risky, it was actually smart as well. Here's why. Luis Ortiz is a better boxer. He is a better fundamental, straight up and down boxer. His ring IQ is up there. I mean, of course, the dude had 400, 500 Emmys. I mean, he has a ton of fights. Right? Block Truth Teller, he said PBC had the judges in the bag. The judges had Luis Ortiz winning. So, you full of shit. Block him. Block him so I can continue. The judges, they said Luis Ortiz was up on the scorecards at the post-fight press conference. So you're lying, distracting people. Blocking. Yeah. Now back to the king. Let the stream king talk, bro. They so mad. They so mad, bro. We gonna get to it. So I actually thought Luis Ortiz was boxing brilliantly, and Wilder was losing, like I said, but it was still competitive, and I thought it was a high risk like game plan because here's the thing: what Wilder was doing made sense to me, but it's risky because you don't want to let a superior tactical technician get too confident and get too much of an advantage because you think you have him tamed, and then you let him build a 6-0 lead, and then if it gets to 7-0, then it's hard to in boxing. It's kind of hard to switch and ebb and flow if the duration and the course of a fighter, if the duration and course of a fight is shift. It's hard to shift momentum. That's a good way to put it. If the course of a fight is headed one way, it's hard to disrupt that. You got to start putting the eggs in the basket and start doing something to disrupt the flow of what's happening and change the tide. So again, me not being overly emotional, I actually seen Wilder's game plan. He knew Luis Ortiz was technically fundamentally better. The man is 40 years old. Listen, I'm not gonna keep saying this. Listen. I got a pack. If we can't get these likes up, I am out. Listen, what time is it? It's like 1 in the morning. If y'all ain't gonna do me that solid, I am out because there ain't shit free in life. I'll pack up my stuff right now so I can be home. I just want to be home, but I'm doing this stream. If y'all can't get the likes up, and we got 250 plus people, I know some of them are haters, but all of them can't. All of them can't be old media. So if you do not get the likes up, this stream will end. I'm not playing, bro. Like, I work way too hard. I work way too hard. And my prediction was totally right. Everything I said about this was totally right. Yeah, the fucking Wilder haters is hiding and shit, not hitting the like button. Man, don't ever let them outshine what we do. The moment that happens, then y'all don't need to have me doing all these live streams and shit. If y'all let them do that. But anyway, I felt Wilder's game plan. You're in there with the southpaw. He's 40. Let him burn off that energy. But it's dangerous because, like I said, you don't want him to get too in a rhythm and too confident. Because if the motherfucker get too confident, then that could spell trouble. But to me, like I said, I understood the game plan, and to prove it, I'll show you a tweet with the timestamp. Look, this is way before the knockout. Bro, I just know my shit. It's okay. Look, 53 likes, 3 retweets. Look. 928. It's on my Twitter. I said, I feel like Wilder is trying to lull him to sleep, not flash the right hand so much. It's a very dangerous. This is literally what I put. Look, this is all right here. I said it's a very dangerous game plan, but I understand it. See how consistent I am? I said this rounds before any knockout even occurred when Wilder was pure losing. And I said, I see what's going on. Bro, I got the gift. It's okay. I said it's a very dangerous game plan, but I understand it. Ortiz is older. He may have worse stamina. Give him rounds and then come on. But Wilder can't give up too many more rounds. This is literally what I said. Everybody's on panic mode. Wilder got the fucking bazooka, dog. He got an equalizer. He knows that. So it's a smart game plan. Let this fresh motherfucker want revenge and all this bullshit. He's 40 though. At the end of the day, he's 40. Everybody, unless you're on PED mark, 5-6 rounds, right? So just like Mayweather did with McGregor, you let somebody burn that. Like Conor was a little bit different because he was younger than. Taking a game plan like that is super tricky because confidence and have them, and then now you're trying to. Like, if you let them land in the first 6 rounds a million body shots, and then now in the 7th round you're trying to muster up the energy. It don't work like that. So it's a dangerous game plan, but to be honest, it made the sense because tit for tat, Wilder is not a better boxer than Luis Ortiz, and Luis Ortiz is a southpaw, so the trajectory of the shots come from a different angle. Great. Cuban, could get shorter shots off. So you're susceptible for the counter. You get what I'm saying? Shorter shots is all they're gonna get to the target faster than wide loopy shots. If someone you've even seen this where someone's punching too wide, and then someone hits them with the shorter shot quick, and then their arm just flails like they're in mid trying to land their shot. That's why they say don't hook with a hooker. You know what I'm saying? If somebody has a tight, crisp hook, that's gonna get there. But the wider shot, like Wilder has on his hooks, he's athletic, he has good speed and good timing. But against a Cuban elite, slick guy, it's not necessarily. You don't want to get countered by some shit. Ortiz has put people down. Hold on, yo. Man, so I actually understood the Wilder game plan, why he would fight like that. Some people didn't. They kind of went into panic mode because Ortiz was winning, which I agree he was winning. But here, okay, look at it like this. The other option would be this. Go in there. See, hold on 1 second. Wilder's team is getting better with the strategy, I'm telling you. I promise you that. Hold on 1 second, yo. I'm trying to multitask. Wilder's team is getting better with the strategies. Because you have a couple options. Like Wilder could have hold on 1 second. Let me add this title real quick. It'll make things so much easier. Or no. Smash the like button. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh my gosh. Smash the like button while I get this. All right. We got action. All right, smash the like button. Okay. So, now that we have this established, Wilder's not the superior boxer to Luis Ortiz. He's good, but I'm talking about fundamental skills. He's not better than Luis Ortiz. That's pretty clear. That's why some people who picked Ortiz picked him to win. So, that being said, the game plan to me, I always seen it. It made sense. Don't get too banged up and beat up, but let him like almost outwork you, so you're not too like you just lull him into a sense of accomplishment, and then you come on. Because the other thing would be to look at this, all my live tweets. Look at the times. Look at all of them. This is way before the knockout. 9:32. Luis Ortiz looks sharp. All them age jokes look really bad now. He's boxing beautifully. See, I'm a fair critic or analyst or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, the other option would have been round one. See, you have to look at the first fight. First fight, Wilder fought more aggressive early, but then he created a knockdown in round 5. And if I'm not mistaken, Ortiz was kind of saved by the bell, like the round ended. and then Wilder stayed kind of in that hunter mentality, right? And then he ended up getting clipped in a round. I think he hurt, if I'm not mistaken, I think he hurt Luis Ortiz again, and then kind of got overzealous, and then he ended up getting clipped by Luis Ortiz and getting more hurt than Luis Ortiz had been in that 7th round. And then it was like downhill, and round 7 and 8 weren't his best rounds. You get what I'm saying? And then he showed true championship grit and a willingness, and then the fight went on, and then he ended up stopping Luis Ortiz. So the game plan, to be honest, for the rematch was a lot better, because you have a more patient approach. Wilder has the equalizer power. Wilder actually impressed me defensively in this fight. I don't know if you guys peeped that. Wilder was like, some shots were whizzing by him. Not to say Luis Ortiz didn't land some, because he obviously did, but Wilder was pretty slick. I'm talking about, for a guy who's 6'7", you know, and can't box, he was actually pretty slick, because the amount of punches and the southpaw stance and the amount of punches that Luis Ortiz was throwing, he's gonna land something. He's just too good to not. So Wilder took that, because his equalizer power ain't going nowhere. So you let the older man burn off some, some of that energy. It's dangerous, because again, you don't want Luis Ortiz to really just take off on you and get too confident. But it made sense to me. And then as soon, like, he was losing in the round, he created a knockout. But see, that's the level of confidence that this man has ongoing. He knows he is God gifted with power, and if he keeps shooting, it's like Wilder is a great athlete. This is what great athletes do. LeBron James got fucking embarrassed by the Dallas Mavericks one year. I don't know if you guys remember this. And people said, "Oh, you're fucking weak. Look at, oh, I thought you were supposed to be so good. I told you Kobe was better than you. You'll never be Jordan." And people got on LeBron's head because they got embarrassed against the Dallas Mavericks. But LeBron James is super composed and confident, and he just started meditating and listening. Before games, he was meditating and listening to music. And if I'm not mistaken, he came back the next year and won a ring. You know what I'm saying? That's what Wilder is. He's that type of competitor, and he's that type of athlete where he knows what he has, and he's so confident in what he has that he knows if he sticks with it, and there's gonna be some hiccups or bumps and bruises. Some of these guys might be able to outbox him in spots, but he can't. He knows I could take that. I could take some couple shots here and there and stuff. I'm not trying to get hit with nothing silly, but they can't take what God's possessed, or God's. Wilder got me talking crazy. They can't take what God has possessive. No, but they can't take what God has possessed with him. No, I'm saying that wrong. They can't take what he's been blessed with. You know what I'm saying? With the power he possesses, and he keeps showing you that. There's nothing you could say unless you're just a hater. I mean, there's nothing you would say. He was in a challenging fight. Old media lost again, right? They said Luis Ortiz was old. He looked in shape.
Sorry, I missed that.
He was motivated, and he wasn't out there fighting like no man. I literally gave Luis Ortiz every round. Literally. Every round. I heard some people say they gave Wilder one round. But again, Wilder has an insane belief in willpower that just stick with it. Slow and steady wins the race. And I love that. I love that type of mentality. But unlike the fable, the tortoise and the hare, it's pretty brutal. It ain't slow and steady when he fucking crack you over the fucking melt. Yeah, he said a couple at the press conference. Wait till I upload the press conference. He was saying hella words. Man, Ortiz was boxing beautifully, bro. Yeah, bro, Wilder's power. It's so funny because, once again, you look at old media, look at the stuff that they say. They say this is an old man. Luis Ortiz on this night would have beaten probably anybody else. Or what heavyweight would have lost to Luis Ortiz? How the fuck he looked? Because don't say just because other guys have knockout power, do they have one shot knock you the fuck out of this galaxy power? Bro, who would have
Just a sec.
the way Luis Ortiz was looking sharp as fuck. So what person would have be like Adam Kaunacki? And see, I'm not even trying to say that because I'm not trying to make it like I'm going. I like Kaunacki and I like these other heavyweights, but what I'm saying is Adam Kaunacki, he just fought Chris Arreola and had a tough fight. So right now, if he would have fought Luis Ortiz, does he beat him? You know, Luis Ortiz was boxing on his toes. He was like putting different speeds on the shots. He was coming with like home run, like knockout shots that he was trying to land. Bro, he was looking sweet in there. So I truly think Luis Ortiz would have, the way he looked, he probably would have beat most of the heavyweights I could think of. F.A. Ajagba's not, man, y'all just saying crazy shit. F.A. Ajagba just got taken the distance against a lesser guy. So, a less, you know. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who would have beaten, other than Wilder, beat Luis Ortiz. And, you know, old media is going to hate and say, oh, yeah, I'm not giving him credit. Luis Ortiz is overrated. Yeah, he's so overrated. So, like, okay, Joe Joyce. He's solid. He lost to Brian Jennings, in my opinion. Luis Ortiz beat Brian Jennings by stoppage. Klitschko didn't stop Brian Jennings. This was before Oscar Rivas stopped him. So Luis Ortiz was the first person to beat and stop Brian Jennings. In my opinion, Brian Jennings, who lost to Klitschko, lost to Luis Ortiz by stoppage, and then lost a competitive fight by stoppage to Oscar Valdez, beat. That's my dude. Shout out to B.Y. Jennings, game Philly fighter. Them losses didn't mean nothing. He bounced back, got back to it. I thought he beat Joe Joyce. I thought he beat him. So, at the end of the day, I don't know who would have beat Luis Ortiz. You think Joshua would have beat him? And Devin Haney, another very smart fighter, did Fight Week interviews, and he said himself that he believes that Luis Ortiz is a better boxer than Tyson Fury. Usyk would have gotten stopped by Luis. Man, he struggled with Chaz Tablespoon. So, yeah, man. Luis Ortiz, he boxed beautifully. He was, look, bro, look how fair I am. See, this is what you don't see from old media. I said Luis Ortiz is scary as fuck. This is the first or second round. I said, man, he looking sharp, still rocking with Wilder to win, but he's a very dangerous southpaw. Look, this is all my tweets and stuff. You can go look at the timestamp. This is before the knockout. I'm calling it, man. I'm getting everything. I'm getting it right. What can they say, bro? When you gonna give new media credit? These motherfuckers don't know boxing. They don't know boxing. I told you. So, for example, I told you Wilder's face of boxing. Let's talk about the venue. I don't know if they even announced attendance. I don't know because Wilder's knockout kind of took the forefront. I don't know if the attendance came out. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys heard the attendance or whatever, but I don't remember them announcing it. But anyway, it was lit. You know, it was definitely lit. There were a lot of people, and see, I'm a real critic. I thought, look, this is it. In my opinion, I thought the undercard was lacking. You know, I don't know how it looked on TV, but I think they should have put some bigger weight classes in there. You know what I'm saying? They had all the like small weight classes and shit, and it was just like I don't know. Look, I went up to the Sky Lounge. This is it. I went to the Sky Lounge so y'all could see this. New media. Can y'all see? I went to the Sky Lounge so y'all could see what the crowd was looking like. Bro, Wilder's the face of boxing. Look, I zoomed in. Can y'all see it? That's the crowd. Yeah. Did you hear Boom Boom Mancini and Sean Porter say they probably need to keep Ortiz away from punches because he can't take a punch? They stupid. Nah, I didn't hear him say that. I don't. They don't. You don't hear it when you're at the fight. I can't hear the commentary. Yeah, but that's stupid as fuck. I just seen Ray Mancini. I was walking in my room, but that's stupid, bro. No one can take Wilder's punch. That's stupid. They said keep Ortiz away, bro. Anybody would have got destroyed, and they probably a lesser fighter would have got destroyed sooner than Luis Ortiz. To be, why? I mean, no offense, but Brazil got knocked out in one round. So what does that mean? You know, Luis Ortiz was winning, bro. No one's taking that Wilder power. If he lands like that, you're not taking it. You're not finna take that. Like, so it doesn't. See, that's stupid because it defies like the realm of reality. Nobody, it, he, man, who's just gonna stand in front of that and then just eat that whole shit? And you see how guys are crumbling when they get touched by him. So like that don't make sense because it's not even a. See, this is what I'm saying, man. This is the difference between new media and old media. Ray Mancini said that. That sounded like a super casual comment. If you guys really watch this, Wilder is so fucking strong. The man didn't even hit his opponent on the chin. He hit him in the forehead and destroyed him. He hit him in the forehead, bro. Wilder has Thanos power. Like, he didn't go like bink and then hit him in the chin and disconnect. Bro, he hit him like here and then motherfucking punched his brain out of the socket. I don't know what the fuck he did, bro. Bro, he punched him in the head, in the forehead, and bro, I'm not lying. I see. That's what I'm saying. So he talking about weak chin and all that stuff. That's stupid because he didn't even get hit in the chin. He got hit in the fucking forehead, five head and shit, and got destroyed. So the chin don't have nothing to do with that. So that's a baseless comment as far as I'm concerned. This man, oh my god, bro. Wilder need to be locked in the cage, bro. Just feed him some poke chops occasionally or whatever. But bro, you got to put that man in the cage like this, bro. That's too much. What did Kanye say? No one man should have all this power, bro. This dude is too strong, man. I am not fuck, bro. Wilder looked at me. I was like, I used to be just nigga, bro. I don't want no smoke. I seen Wilder. That motherfucker looked. I looked away. Okay, Wilder, it is okay. I just a beat ass nigga, bro. I try to Michael Blackson him. This motherfucker too strong. Me trying to shake my hand with that fucking power. Have my shit looking like this. A chilled monkey paw and shit. Man, this man, he too strong, bro. He knocked Luis Ortiz's brain back. Nah, I ain't fucking with that. I know my limits. Yeah, call me a bitch or whatever. I know my limit. That motherfucker punch it too hard. Bro, did you see how much sweat came off on the replay? Wilder punched in like literally a Kool-Aid pitcher full of. You know how much water you have to put to make Kool-Aid and shit? When you make a Kool-Aid, I don't know. What is it? 2 quarts? 2 quarts of water? Bro, 2 quarts. Kool-Aid. No, it's not a gallon. You don't have to put a gallon. Do you have to put a gallon of water? Is it 4 quarts? It might be 4. I don't remember. I ain't made Kool-Aid in a minute. I gotta look at the package. Bro, he hit a Kool-Aid pitcher of water, flew off the man's head in the form of sweat. That don't even like, nah. That's he hitting too hard, bro. Wilder's punching is like a car wreck. You might as well just get in go on the freeway, you know, the 405, and then just smash, and then just crashing. It's like literally the equivalent, bro. He's hitting too hard. I seen, bro. There was scorecards was wet. He knocked so much sweat. The scorecards were wet. The judges was like, this was my scorecard, bro. The scorecards was wet from that sweat flying. I'm not fucking with this. This man Wilder is, bro. Who would even discipline him as a kid? Like, I get that motherfucker up for adoption and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was his parent, I'll just give him up for adoption. Cause I'm like, well, oh, go to your room. You're grounded here. You go to your room. Oh shit, this motherfucker crazy. What you gonna do? Pull the belt out? Hell nah. That's so embarrassing when your son whip your ass. That nah. I couldn't be Wilder's parent. Fuck that. Bro. I be lying to him like a motherfucker. Now, son, I seen your report card. You got straight Fs. Good job. Let's go get some pizza and ice cream. Bro, I'm gonna reward him for straight Fs. I'm not finna punish this badass little kid. That motherfucker got straight A. That motherfucker got an F minus. What you gonna do? I was hoping you would ground me. Nah, bro. They played this intro for him, and the motherfucker had like a Disney villain laugh. He was like Luis Ortiz. I was like, oh shit. He's not. Something's wrong with it. Hey, I ain't fucking with no southern dude from Alabama, bro. These corn-fed, ham-hock eating motherfuckers, bro. Bro, he started laughing like crazy. Like, he should have been in the Joker movie and shit. He said, yeah, bro, he's too strong. I'm not fucking with it. I'm sorry. What you want me to do? I'm not fucking with it. He really knocked hella like Soul Glow out the boys. Wilder's power is disrespectful. Oh my god. Oh shit, hold on. Bro. Okay, see, y'all be thinking I be fucking around, but I swear I be so serious. Listen, y'all think I be lying? Look, I got a perfect steel shot. You see, all right, Exhibit A. You see Wilder? That is water coming off of his hair. Bro, that is sweat. It turned into fog or some shit. Do y'all see this shit? Bro. That is water molecule. Precipitation. Bro, do you see how much fucking sweat came off his shit? Bro. How do you knock the fucking condensation off of somebody's shit and it creates fog and precipitation and all? Bro, this motherfucker is Storm from X-Men. Bro, he created a rain cloud. What the fuck was that? No, bro, look. I'm trying to get you. That is sweat flying off a man's head. This dude is a serial killer. Bro, I ain't never seen that much sweat fly. Look. See? I'm trying to do it frame by frame. Bro. All right, see? It keep expanding. Bro, look, that is sweat. You see how it keeps getting bigger? It looked like a cloud. Bro, He knocked the rain cloud out the man. I'm not, man. Fuck that, bro. Look how much sweat. That's a lot of sweat to come up. Look, you see see it is turning into dust or whatever the fuck, bro. He knocked. And see, look, it's gone. It's all on the judges. I no, I refuse, bro. How do you knock that much sweat off of somebody's body? Like how much psi are you even hitting with to the point where a fucking rain cloud comes out? And fucking thought bubbles and shit. And motherfucker, a real wet dream. That motherfucker dream came out. What the fuck was that? No, that's too much power. Bro, I'm friends with a lot of photographers that work with these companies. Like, I know a lot of them that work for the different companies. And I see their pictures. So you see spray coming out, like, a couple sprinkle me mains. Bro, he knocked this much water, like a gallon of water, like a sponge just squeezing and shit. He hitting too hard. Mm-mm. I fuck with Luis Ortiz though. He's a beast. But the thing I will say is, his team said they wish he could have continued. No, I disagree with them on that, bro. They said they wanted to. They wished the ref let him continue. I disagree with that. That, bro, they couldn't. They can't allow that, bro. They couldn't have let that continue. Look at the man. Look at his eyes. Luis Ortiz is not a small dude, bro. Look at his eyes. They, no, you can't let that continue, bro. So I respect the warrior in Luis Ortiz, but is that Eddie Hearn? Look, Eddie Hearn think he's slick. Look at Eddie Hearn think he's slick to the motherfucker taking pictures. Is that Eddie? Hey, Eddie. Look at Eddie Hearn trying to take pictures of Wilder. This motherfucker think he's slick. Who is that? That Eddie? This motherfucker snuck in with a credential. What the fuck? Bro, look. Let me do the better camera. Look, they're Wilder. I mean, look, this camera's better. He could. How are you gonna continue, blood? Look, no. And then look, it's Eddie. That ain't Eddie, bro. That ain't Matchroom. Y'all, this is the best. I flipped it to the better camera, bro. That's Eddie. That's Eddie. He tried to steal some shots for Joshua. Eddie, what you doing here? Eddie. Eddie. Hey, bro, you supposed to be in Saudi Arabia. How you get here? Continue. Dog, never. The judge or the ref need to be locked up if he let the man continue like this. Bro, that really was it. Bro. Watch the sweat. Watch the sweat. Oh my God. Look how much sweat. Bro. Did you see how much bro? That's too much punching power. He punched him and then this much sweat, bro. It looked Hadouken. It looked like a Hadouken. Bro, he knocked a Hadouken. Hey. Whatever argument I ever get in with Wilder, he win. I'm not arguing with this motherfucker. Bro, he knocked a Hadouken out of his shit. How you do that? How you knock a Hadouken out of somebody's head? In water. And then it just turns into precipitation and evaporates and all that. Bro, Wilder is changing the seasons. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how much punching power Wilder has. Y'all wanna know? This is a true story though. I don't be saying shit that I don't mean. Listen, we need to be at 250 likes. If y'all want to hear this story, we need to get these likes up. That's a mandatory. If y'all want to hear this story, can I get a hell yeah? I'm gonna show you how much power Wilder has. Get them likes up. What did Wilder knock out worse? Uh, I don't know, bro. That's a hard question. He said Brazil or thanks for the stream. Ego one punch knockout by Bronze Bomber. Ortiz made it a good first six. Absolutely, Ortiz is a monster. Listen, we almost to 250. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get them likes up, though. All right, this is a true story. I'm gonna tell you how much power this man got. I don't know what it was, but I woke up and I had a headache, a really bad headache. The undercard to me was light. You know, it wasn't really like a great undercard. Like the fights, I don't know. I think they should have mixed it up, put some bigger weight divisions in. They had everybody fighting from like 122s and 120s, 130s, like the smaller weight. So all the fights were like they kind of like drug on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the fights had similar outcomes. Wilder spiced it up and made the night worth it because he had a good fight, great action, and then obviously an explosive knockout. Right? So I'm watching the undercard. The headache is still there. I'm like, fuck. I was like, man, maybe I need something to eat. Got a hot dog. Came with potato chips. And I got a strawberry lemonade. Ate, waited for like 20 minutes. The headache was still there. So we're all the way up through Leo Santa Cruz fight, and I still had this headache. I had the headache all day. Watching the Wilder fight, and then he knocks out Luis Ortiz. The headache was gone. Bro, Wilder is so strong, he knocked the headache out of my head. Bro, this is a true story. I literally had a headache, and I had it through the whole undercard, even though I ate. And Wilder punched Luis Ortiz so hard, it knocked my headache out. Because after it, I didn't have the headache anymore. I didn't take no Tylenol or nothing. Bro, he punched my migraine out my shit, bro. I don't even know how he did that. So, yeah, the man is hitting hard. Bro, he knocked the headache out of my shit, and I didn't even get hit. No, my headache was legit gone. Like, I don't have it. I feel great. You know, I feel like I could fuck your bitch right now. I feel good. No, actually, I think the scientific reason why I have a headache is because that was like shocking, and you release endorphins when when things are enjoyable or whatever. So I don't know. That motherfucker made me release endorphin. Pause, but I don't know. Some scientific shit must have happened. No Trek. What? That story in your Jerry Seinfeld voice? I don't even know what that means. No Trek. Why does Wilder punch so hard? Who hits that hard? Bro. All right, let's talk about the haters. Oh, I know they mad as fuck. How y'all mad? Listen, I asked y'all before. How many things do I have to get accurate for y'all to give me credit? I told you what it was going. And see, this is the worst thing about old media. They're shapeshifters. They're never going to just, just they're just going to jump to the next thing. Listen, the bottom line is this. I know people that are here in town that place bets on Luis Ortiz just in case because they know that he's a good fighter. Paulie Malignaggi. So don't tell me, bro, there were a lot of people that thought Luis Ortiz beat him the first time or could have or was going to beat him this time or were worried for him. So please don't tell me about some bullshit odds. Because Paulie Malignaggi just did an interview and he says a lot of people are sleeping on Brazil. No, Paulie, like he did in the Dominic Brazil fight. What Brazil was getting like pushed back into the ropes and hurt. And he was like, credit to Brazil. Oh, fuck. Credit to Brazil, what? And then Wilder erased him too. Wilder is the eraser. That motherfucker is the eraser. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Bro, this dude is the eraser. Paulie Malignaggi was trying to give credit to Dominic Brazil. He said, guys, listen, guys. Dominic Brazil, he threw a couple of right. Credit to Brazil. Oh, fuck. Yeah, oh, fuck. Because Wilder in Brazil was like, da da, boom, boom, beetle. So Paulie, I don't even know what he like. He keep doubting. Well, now I like Paulie, but it's like Paulie wasn't known as a major puncher. So I'm wondering, it's like making me wonder, is that part of why he's like extra kind of hard on Wilder? Is because Wilder is being revered for not necessarily all the fundamentals and all that skill, and then Paulie just likes the boxer more or some shit because he was a fighter who wasn't necessarily reliant on massive power. I wonder if that makes people feel a type of way. Like as a fighter, like, yo, man, in my era, I had to jab, and do skill, and then Wilder could be losing a fight, and he could be outboxed or whatever the fuck, and just erase somebody. You know, I don't know. But I like Paulie. I just don't understand why he seems to be pretty harsh on certain guys, like Wilder. That man said, credit to Brazil. Oh, yeah. Oh. Because that was a bad knockout, too. Bro, Wilder's the face of boxing. Wilder just had 2 viral knockouts, bro. He knocked out Brazil, went viral, knocked out Luis Ortiz, and went viral. And they were good, entertaining fights while they lasted. And people talking about Canelo. First of all, Canelo don't speak English, or he doesn't do it comfortably. So he's not doing anything. Plus his personality, he's not doing anything to build the fight. He's not doing anything to build the excitement of the fight. He's always like super serious. You don't really get to see the jovial, joking side and all that. You don't really. I think Wilder is super multifaceted, and you get to see you feel like you almost know Wilder a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to see the various sides of Wilder. Like I've seen him joking and like laughing, and bro, he was even twerking and like he was training twerk dancing and shit. So you see him joking around with his people, his team, his sparring partners. You see him when he's about to chew someone head off, like to this day. You see that angered side. You see him and Tyson Fury back and forth, kind of jovial, banter. And then you get to see the different side. You see the competitive side, see the heart side. I don't feel like you get as much like with Canelo. Like he's a little bit more flat personality wise. Afro Rican is the reason why Wilder started boxing so late. Can we imagine? Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm glad you brought that up. That's a great shout out to you for the super chat. That's a great add-on. Listen, old media. I'm gonna be on record saying this too. Y'all sound stupid as fuck complaining about the same shit. Wilder's style is his style. People, oh, look at his chicken leg, bro. No, all that stupid shit sounds dumb as fuck. The man got chicken leg. Who cares if he had no legs? He could be Lieutenant Dan. If you knocking out motherfuckers like that, I don't really care about a man's legs. So that looks stupid as fuck. Because there's people with big legs and they not doing this. So that comment looks stupid. Let's just throw that into the ocean somewhere. Luis Ortiz being an old man, throw that somewhere because he definitely will whoop your ass. And he wasn't looking like no old man tonight, And I don't care about the punch knockout. That would have knocked out anybody. So that's that. So throw that in the ocean. Bro, old media just keep getting it wrong. And then the last thing to throw in the ocean is Wilder. People windmill Wilder and look at he lacks skill. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Okay, so let's get this. Let's be clear on something. Smash the like button too. You would rather. So no one's knocked you out, and you're undefeated and you have 40 plus fights, which is a lot of fucking fights, especially at heavyweight, to never have been knocked out or, to never have lost. You would rather be a guy who is like a remarkable, like they can box and have a lot of skill, but, you know, who cares? Like, I just feel like at this point, who gives a shit? I know Floyd did a great job of saying skills pay the bills, and more often than not, that's true. But in Wilder's case, it's fucking not, because he's beating the guys who are more skilled than him. So he really has the eraser. So you might as well just shut the fuck up about that, because that just sounds stupid. Oh man, but he doesn't have skill. Okay, so Luis Ortiz has a world of skills, and he was the one knocked out with his eyes rolling back. So what are we talking about? Tyson Fury, he has a lot of skills, and he was the one in the figure four position. So what are we talking about? Spilka, he's a southpaw with skill. Like it's just like what are we talking about? Dominic Brazil, he's more of like a brawler, but he's been to the Olympics. He got knocked out in the first round. Stavern, he got skills. He showed that versus Chris Arreola. He got knocked out in the first round. So the old media is looking progressively worse with all the just all the charades and the bullshit talking about, oh, he doesn't have skill though. Who cares? Ain't nobody knocking him out. He not even getting knocked down. But what he is doing is knocking his opponents down. And I want to revisit something I told y'all a while ago. I told you, in my opinion, I said I said he could very well be the hardest puncher in boxing history. And people laughed at me. They laughed. Oh, what do you mean? Well, hardest puncher. Fast forward to the future. It's not looking like such a laughing matter. Bro, he might be the hard, especially if you add the words per capita. Per capita, he's definitely the hardest puncher. What I mean by per capita is like if you analyze his weight and how much he's weighing, and then what type of knockouts he's producing, or you analyze his weight and you analyze his opponent's weight, and then you subtract and see how much of a weight advantage they have over him. Because other heavyweights in past eras, they looked like heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? Like George Foreman just looked like someone, if you seen him at a bar, you wouldn't really want no smoke with. He just looked like a big, thick, burly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He just looked fucking ruthless. And that's how Tommy Morrison, that motherfucker was big as fuck. Mike Tyson, motherfucking neck and shit. I'm aesthetic. I want to eat him. I just want to. That motherfucker, who the fuck, motherfucking neck like this and shit, and talking crazy. I want to eat his kids. Motherfucker ain't got no neck and shit, walking down with no shirt. I'm so happy. I'm happy. I'm so happy to be here. I want to eat. Where your neck at though? I ain't fucking with nobody like that, bro. Motherfuckers ain't even got no neck and shit. Mike Tyson, I broke my back. My back is spinal. Yeah, I'm not fucking with him. I don't know what he talking about, but yeah, count me out. So like past Ernie Schaefer, like all these other dudes, Ray Mercer, they kind of look like heavyweights you just wouldn't want to fuck with. Wilder looked kind of like he looked kind of big this fight, but in general he kind of looked more like a basketball player, maybe like a small receiver, tight end type. You get what I'm saying? He don't necessarily look like big, burly, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I want to revisit, because like I said, people, they laughed when I said that he might be the biggest puncher. Look at it. Bro, he lost every... Bro, how do you lose every round and then just eliminate somebody? Bro, Luis Ortiz in the corner, he was like this. I seen him. He had both of his hands though, and he was like, ah. He was pissed. Bro, he did great work. Do you know how disenchanting that would be to do great work and not make no mistakes and you just get erased everything? Like, okay, it's just like having a house and then a fire break out and you lose all your possessions. It's just like everything you've worked for, blah blah blah. Or all the files you have on your computer. That's another good example. All the files you have on your computer, saved pictures, old like resumes, and your resumes on there, and school assignments, and everything you have on your computer. Music collection, and then someone presses one button and it just wipes your whole hard drive. That's Wilder. Wilder will wipe your whole hard drive with the press of one button. That's dangerous as fuck. Bro, just imagine if there was one button on the computer, one button that you can press and it'll erase all of your iTunes library and your music catalog, all the CDs you had, all your pictures from trips from the last 20 years when cell phones and cameras have been out. It'll erase all your PDF files, all your work from your job, you know, invoices and receipts and documents. He said that's a mad analogy. It's true though, if you think about it. That is Wilder. He will erase everything you've done in one punch, or he has the ability to. Bro, that would be a dangerous ass, but they wouldn't put no button like that on the fucking computer. Like if you just hit delete and it just deleted your whole hard drive, bro. They ain't not gonna put that. That would have to be a hidden menu or some shit. Or you have to go through several different buttons to, system root, system file, delete, corrupted hard. You'd have to go through some menu options to get to that. Wilder would just end your shit. Bro, I had Luis Ortiz winning every round. Every round. It was still competitive, but I had him winning every round. No cap. I told y'all that. And Wilder just stood there and said, bro, what the fuck type of power what the fuck? No. That's Maney, bro. This dude is Thanos living on Earth. Bro, Luis Ortiz did all this great work and landed some great shots and, moving around. And Wilder just stood there and just gonna punch through all that. Like, bro, he just punched through your whole 6 rounds. That's mad, bro. Joshua ain't hitting that hard. He's strong, he have power for sure. But you seen he hit Ruiz. Ruiz went back like that and got back up like the fucking Terminator and then hurt him. I'm lying? Bro, the man just punched through your 6 rounds. Bro, okay. So, I'm the king of analogies, so this is what I do. I got another one. Say you've been busting your ass for a company for 6 years. So each Luis Ortiz round will liken that to a year at your job. You've been busting your ass, working diligently, great work at a job for 6 years. And then a person comes and applies, and then you guys both apply, they have no experience, and you apply for the same job, and your job gives it to the newbie, and you put in 6 years of diligent, great work, and this person just comes in and applies and gets the position. You would be pissed. You would be absolutely livid. All your 6 rounds, all your 6 years of hard work, and then that person, all they did is apply once and got it. And you've been trying to lock down this new job position for some time now. Hell no. Bro, I have to run Wilder over with a truck or some shit. Yeah. I'll see him in the parking lot. There you go. Bro, I have to just, run him over. Like, you want a rematch? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll be in the fucking Jeep Wrangler and mangle your shit. That's the trilogy fight. Yeah, you want a trilogy? You ain't gonna knock me out this time. Bruh. You gonna get, I don't care what kind of car, a Ford Focus. You better focus on what's in front of you because I'm coming. I have to run Wilder over for the trilogy. You can put that on the flyer. If I had to fight the man the third time, bro, have me in the fucking Jeep as the flyer and him just standing there. You about to do a face off with this fucking Jeep. I'm gonna run you over because I ain't even trying to go through that. Tyson Fury going for sure retire, bro. I told you my honest opinion. I said the more emphatic Wilder's victory is here, the less chance I give Tyson Fury. Now, I would say that, you know, Tyson Fury, I mean, Luis Ortiz was winning rounds and stuff like that, but Wilder didn't. It was still an incredible victory because, truth be told, Luis Ortiz did great work, but he never did nothing that he was just racking up a lead. You get what I'm saying? He didn't hurt Wilder like he did in the first fight. You get what I'm saying? Like he didn't have Wilder like spilling about anything like that. I think he got Wilder's attention, buzzed him and shit maybe, but nothing like the first fight. You know, let's get to 300 plus likes. We almost there. Let's get it. So yeah, I give Fury literally no chance. Not no chance. That's maybe a little bit extreme, but not. I don't give him much of a chance at all. First of all, look at the psyche. Wilder Wilder just watched Tyson Fury struggle with auto violin, right? And he has a cut that he knows. Wilder just took everything a great technical southpaw boxer had, who hits harder, and erased him. And he erased Dominic Breazeale since the Tyson Fury fight. And he erased these guys with one punch. Bro, what is Tyson Fury going to really do? Bro, it's 12 rounds. You mean to tell me a confident Wilder is not going to land on Tyson Fury? And then beyond that, Tyson Fury ain't really fought no massive punchers since then. So just whatever you did in the first fight, history is not going to keep repeating itself in that manner, bro. Just because you survived the first fight, that's probability is not on your side. If you get cracked hard as fuck like that again, you know, you're not going to just be cool and keep getting up through these things. And then even if you did get up, I think Wilder learned from the first fight. So he's not going to, he's going to go to the neutral corner, see if you get up, and not let the adrenaline leave his body and all that. And, you know, not celebrating the shit until it's over. Man, Tyson Fury is, I think he's toast in this rematch, bro. He could, bro, what? Nah, he ain't the Undertaker, bro. There's no way. You're not going to just keep, okay, so I hate to use this because this is my favorite rapper, but it's like Tupac. Tupac got shot 5 times, survived, and then he got shot 9 times. Well, how many times did he get shot the second? No, hold on. How many times did he get shot the second time? That's a good question. How many? He got shot 5 times the first time in New York. He got shot 5 the second time? Okay, well then there you have it. That's what I'm saying. He got shot 5 times, survived that, bounced back, made dope records about it, and then he got shot again, and then he couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, probability wouldn't be on your side if you keep going through those rigorous, mortal type injuries. You know what I'm saying? Like, your body's not meant to be riddled with bullets. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of another. I'm hitting y'all with some analogies today. Yeah, I know 50 got shot 9 times. I don't know how much Pac got shot the second time. He got shot 4 times in Vegas. See, that's what I'm saying. He got shot 1 less time, but you know, just the placement of the bullets and stuff. Yeah, man. Old media getting fucked up. So anyway, I don't think Tyson Fury. I don't even know how he takes a shot, bro. Because he hasn't fought nobody with the punching power of Wilder since, and that was by design because they know. Listen, if you want this stream to continue, you got to get the likes past 300. That's it. But yeah, man, I just don't see So Tyson Fury. Okay, put it this way: from the first Fury fight, I'm this is my real assessment. Hey, the UK is taking L's, bro. Wait, y'all see. But anyway, because I thought Caleb Smith lost today, too, to John Ryder. Shout out to John Ryder. Oh, media is hot, bro. Everything they said is wrong. Just put it like that. But here's why. Tyson Fury, what more can he really do? Because I don't think he was boxing bad. I thought he was looking good once he got into a rhythm, like round 4, 5, 6, whatever. I thought he was boxing good and making him miss. Wilder was missing wildly, so he has so much more opportunity to close that gap and get sharper with the shots he's throwing, and to learn. Tyson Fury can First of all, Tyson Fury don't have the equalizer like Wilder, right? So Wilder could shorten up his shots. He could be more precise and take his time with his shots and not waste shots and not get tired from wasting shots. I don't really see what Tyson Fury can even do more. Like he fought auto violent. I just think it, bro. This is ESPN is probably like fuck because I don't see this being good for Tyson Fury. Because just look at the probability. What's the probability you get blasted again by this hard punching motherfucker, and he doesn't go to the neutral corner and let you survive? You know, if you're even able to get back up. So there's a chance he won't even be able to get back up if he gets cracked right. Then even if he does, what's the likelihood that you're gonna keep going through this and then fighting back? And what if he gets dropped like that in the second round? You gonna go 10 more rounds with this fierce punching ass dude? It's just not likely. I cannot see Tyson Fury winning. I cannot. Because he can have a great training camp, but I thought he boxed well the first time. Tyson Fury, unless he does something illegal like PEDs, it's not really going to, it's not really going to, his punching power is going to be whatever it was in the first fight. And he's not like the most incredulous puncher anyway. So I don't really see what he's going to do. You're going to make him miss more? Like, you made him miss pretty good and he still found you in the late rounds. But Wilder, he could sharpen up a lot. And I think he has sharpened up a lot since then and learned since then. So, I don't know. I don't really see what Tyson Fury could do. To be honest, I love Andy Ruiz, but I don't see Andy Ruiz beating Wilder either. I think he's too short. Luis Ortiz has good foot speed. Andy Ruiz, he's like a Mikey Garcia with the feet, with the footwork. You know what I'm saying? Like he moves to kind of get in position, but he ain't like moving around like Pernell Whitaker or nothing or Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? He don't just be getting on his Muhammad Ali and shit and just be doing no shit like that, like stutter stepping and shit. So I don't know if that's Luis Ortiz can do that, bro. I've seen Muhammad Ali. I've seen Luis Ortiz do the Muhammad Ali where he get on his toes and start bouncing with it. He did in the Bryant Jennings fight. So yeah, I think Andy Ruiz Wilder's too long range. How Ruiz gonna get on the inside? He said, "My dude, hey, you a fool." He said, "My dude Ruiz be sagging in the ring." I'm done. And the other thing is, I don't know, man. We have to see how it all plays out. I'm just giving you my opinion right now, and I don't really see it changing. Here's the other issue. Yeah, man, I don't see what Tyson Fury's gonna do different. Wilder has since grown, and he's getting his weight up, so he's coming in at more of a weight that's harder to move, and he's been looking better at that. He needs to keep fighting at whatever weight he's been fighting at his last two fights. Keep fighting at that weight, bro. Anywhere from 218 to 226, I think is right around Wilder's range. He said, snatch me one of them robes. Yeah, Walter's brother got knocked out. That was crazy. I don't even know who that guy was, but shit happens. Um, yeah, look like he was doing like a Philly shell. I don't know. Boxing is dangerous. It's definitely a dangerous sport. But yeah, man, I don't see Tyson Fury beating him. Mm-mm. And then Joshua, here's the other aspect, bro. The UK been taking massive, massive risk. They've been taking mad L's, bro. But listen, the other thing is this. Um, Anthony Joshua only fight for Wilder is Daniel Dubois. Yeah, but Daniel Dubois is so far out from that based on his level of competition where I don't see like Frank Warren got him fighting Ebenezer Scrooge and shit. Like who's Ebenezer? Like he's not fighting like Luis Ortiz names. Bro, he fought Luis Ortiz's leftovers, Raz Cujano. And I like Daniel Dubois a lot. I like what I'm seeing, but we don't really bro, these UK dudes, I'm telling you, I'm not even trying to go at the UK like that. I used to live there. I love it's a great place, great people. But these UK dudes, we don't know what the fuck they talking about until they start fighting world class competition. Josh Kelly came over to America and I was like, man, this kid looking sweet. And he fought against Ray Robinson and he didn't look that good. Katie Taylor fought Delphine Pursunes and she really lost. Caleb Smith fought John Ryder, who lost to Rocky Fielding, a guy that Caleb Smith knocked out. And I thought John Ryder just beat Caleb Smith. Billy Joe Saunders fought, I don't know who the fuck, Mr. Bean, and looked horrible. So I don't really know about these UK dudes, like who until they fight the names that would show what they're made of. That's just the cold hard truth. That's the cold hard truth. We don't really know about a lot of them until they start fighting world class competition. Much respect, ego, keeping it a stack all the time. Why is Wilder still not in the pound for pound? Man, you could put him there because it's pound for pound has to, of course, skill, resume, and stuff. But you got to also look at like how hard it is to beat someone. To be honest, this is my truth. This is my honest opinion. Listen, y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm gonna make some people mad with this statement, but I don't give a fuck, bro. Based on last performances, Wilder looks harder to beat in his division than Inouye versus Donaire. Inoue versus Donaire was a great fight, but Inoue fought somebody that we know who arguably got pushed through the competition by technicalities and injuries and shit because he didn't fight Zolani Tete and Ryan Burnett got injured. So we don't know what would have happened if those fights would have ended traditionally. And most people thought Donaire was going to get ran through, and he did get hurt, but he was game as fuck. And in a way, right, he did good, and Donaire did good. And it was, it was a good fight. But in a way, was left with a broken orbital and broken nose. So that put things in perspective that, okay, this guy's human. This guy's human. If he fought Luis Nery, a puncher, who knows? You know what I'm saying? We don't really know. You don't really know until you see that. Or if he moves up and fights like a Navarrete or somebody. I don't know. These are difficult fights. These are difficult fights. So to me, in a way, looked cool, and I don't mind him being on the top 10 pound for pound. But Wilder, truthfully, looks harder to beat because he's tough. He has willpower. He's growing as a champion. He's growing in the confidence department, and it don't matter if you outbox him for how many guys at this point. How many guys have outboxed Wilder for some odd rounds, and then he just destroys him, bro? That's dangerous as fuck. And the more he keeps doing this, the more the legend grows. Spilka was doing all right with him. Gerald Washington, I thought, was outboxing him. Tyson Fury was boxing well. Luis Ortiz looked brilliant, and he just erased everything that Luis Ortiz did in one punch. Not even a follow up punch, and not just a punch and then walk away from you. Mark Hunt style, just walk off knockouts, bro. And motherfuckers' eyes is rolling in their head. This is, I don't know, man. This is crazy. It's a crazy level of power, and he showed it his whole career. And then I think what's happening is he's always had power, but his technique is getting subtly better, and his confidence is growing. So now it's making him more of a weapon because he's just becoming slightly better. It's kind of like Maidana. Maidana always had power, but when he got with Robert Garcia, he became a slightly better boxer. Garcia didn't change who he was, but he made him a bit more of a boxer. Like, jab. He incorporated stamina. So yeah, Wilder's looking super dangerous, bro. That's just what it is. He's looking super dangerous. Here's the other angle. I try to bring up all the stuff, talk about all the things in boxing. Um, Smash the like button. We should be higher. The other angle is this. Joshua is somebody that I believe struggles with pressure. Sports psychologist. I'm not gonna rehash all of this, but I've always said that, and I've always stated that, and this is the second time that Joshua is conveniently having to follow. I asked JD, I'll put the interview up shortly, but Wilder with these highlight reel knockouts, he's becoming a tough act to follow. That's like, who's your favorite comedian, stand-up comedian? Just give me some names. Favorite stand-up comedians, go. I want y'all to interact with this analogy. Name some of your favorite stand-up comedians? Come on. Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle. All right, great. So that's like a show with Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle, and then you're a comedian and you're less known than them, and then you have to follow Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle or Eddie Murphy. You get what I'm saying? Bro, that becomes a tough act to follow. So in the case of Joshua, Brazil got knocked the fuck out in May, mid-May, and then Joshua fought shortly after, June 1st. May 18th, Wilder fought, because it's 2 days after my dad's birthday. Wilder fought Brazil, knocked him the fuck out May 18th. So it's fresh in people's memory, and it's a mutual opponent of Anthony Joshua. And then Joshua fought June 1st and then got stopped by Ruiz. Now it's the same thing. Wilder just fought weeks before and knocked out in the race Luis Ortiz, which is buzzing all over boxing. Like I told you, Wilder is the face of boxing, not Canelo. And y'all motherfuckers got mad, so another thing I was right about. So just look at some of the people. Joe Rogan was like, I can't wait for this Wilder fight. Des Bryant after the fight. Terrence Crawford. All these dudes were talking about the fight. Berto was talking about the fight. Des Bryant and people from other sports talking about the Wilder outcome. So he's trending and viral again, right? And now in 2 weeks, Joshua about to fight Ruiz. So once again, Wilder handled his business, and the pressure is on Joshua. Again, the same thing. It's like it keeps happening. Racist motherfuckers get mad when you say he's the face of boxing. Good. Look at Wilder after he knocked. This is him after he knocked him out. The motherfucker is laughing. Look at him. That's Wilder, and this is Ortiz, bro. And he laughing and shit. Wilder's a beast, bro. You just gotta admit. So anyway, the pressure's on Joshua because again for the second time. He's following Wilder's highlight reel knockout, and he has a risky fight within 2 to 3 weeks. So everyone's talking about Wilder shit, and now people are going to be watching Joshua to see how he looks. Plus, Andy Ruiz has a lot of new fans now. So, bro, this is... Man, I'm definitely picking Andy Ruiz. As long as it don't look like no fishy bullshit, I'm picking Andy Ruiz, dog. Because Joshua, I'll give him a lot of credit because he has a lot of pressure on him. Bro, look at Ortiz's eyes. Wilder's power is serious. Bro, Wilder's are... we have never seen Luis Ortiz look like this. Bro, look at the man. Luis Ortiz is a fucking beast, bro. And he ain't no little dude. I'm telling you, I stood right next to him. He's not little. He's like a big ass dude. Same thing with Stavern. I'm telling you, this is like generational power. We're not really seeing nobody like do like and the racist motherfuckers is funny because they praised Anthony Joshua. They praised him. Him, but what I meant to say was Triple G. They praised Triple G. Oh, Triple G, he's the action. He fights for the fans. Wilder's doing a better job selling fights. He's more cohesive. Even though he be making up his words, he's more cohesive, and he's knocking people out way more brutal than Triple G has. But once again, all the racist people and old media, they loved Triple G when he was knocking out weak ass opposition, and they said, "Oh yeah, he's just doing it," and blah blah blah. I'm so happy, and they were wearing Triple G t-shirts, but then they acting like they don't want to get behind Wilder. See how that works? And I know they mad at me because I said Wilder was the face of boxing, and then they see it. They see all the attention Wilder's getting from his efforts, fruits of his labor. So they're like, what the fuck? They're like, hell no. This is bullshit. How do we just keep getting it right, though? How do we keep getting it right? How do we keep getting it right? Bro, you know who was at the fucking Wilder fight? Fucking Stedman. Do No, Oprah's ex or whatever. That motherfucker tall as fuck. Bro, look. Is that Stedman? That's him. I was like, is that Stedman, nigga? Bro, that's Oprah's work. Bro, he got that. That's Stedman, bro. He's tall as fuck. Stedman is, bro, he's like 6'7". I was like, what the fuck? Bro, he getting Oprah money, bro. Wilder's the face of boxing. I ain't never seen this nigga in no fight. Bro, I ain't never seen Stedman at no goddamn fight. This motherfucker got money. He got that Oprah money. That motherfucker getting Oprah money. Man. Bro, he tall as fuck. I was like, that's Stedman? That motherfucker, I didn't know Stedman can dunk on me and shit. Motherfucker, Stedman, I didn't know he was tall. Because I'm tall. And I was like, okay, Sted. Okay, Sted. What? I was like, what? What's poppin', Sted? Get off me, Sted. I was like, Sted, get off me. Oh, Sted? Oh. That's what I had for Ssed, because that's what you have to do when they tall and shit. Oh, Ssed, get off me. Oh my God. I try to sneak. Let me stop before the motherfucker come try to fight. Let me stop for Ssed to try to get some work. Try to get some work with me. What if Ssed just start fucking me up? Oh shit, Ssed. Oh damn. Motherfucker has skills. Yeah, you didn't know I like boxing. Oh shit, Ssed. Ssed. He's like, yeah, they call me Ssed, man. You about to be a dead man. Get off me, Ssed. Get off me. Bro, I ain't never seen Stedman at no fight, bro. I ain't literally never seen him at a fight. Wilder bringing Stedman out. It's a wrap. Canelo ain't never brought no Stedman. Canelo ain't brought no fucking. Is that a ghost? Oh. Bro, let me get out of Vegas. Bro, Oprah Oprah gave him an allowance. Let him come to the fights. Bought some expensive ass tickets. Yeah, charge it to Oprah's room. I'm gonna come out this motherfucker. Yeah, charge it to Harpo Productions, nigga. Yeah, Stedman was there, bro. I ain't never met this dude at no other fight. Canelo don't be bringing Stedman. Ego, you just as racist, block him. Yeah, that's what's up. Block him! Oh my gosh. You see how they say I'm racist, but they can't tell you anything that I said that was racist? So sorry. Oh shit, the UK's up now. Someone said quieting Shiites and shit. And block these dudes, bro. They mad because Wilder won. Oh yeah, chat shit get bang. Look, they in the comments now, talking about some chat shit get bang, chat shite and all that. You're an arse liquor. You arse. Why are y'all so mad, bro? Hey, why is the UK so mad? Cause your chat's bollocks. You arse. Why y'all mad at me? What y'all mad at me for? You said it's bollocks, mate. Yeah, I'm aware. Anyway, y'all see why Joshua didn't want it, bro. Joshua would have got done worse than Luis Ortiz. Okay, honestly, I know the UK listening too. Big Dog, oh shit. Big Dog Willie, UK fans said the fight was fixed. I'm out of here, bro. They said they that mad, bro. See, the thing is, once again, they just look like idiots, whoever's saying that. Because they're trying to be like me and new media on the Canelo shit. Bro, I didn't just say that randomly. Everyone, okay, put it this way. Once again, let's see how many major websites pick up Wilder versus Ortiz was a fixed fight. Notice when I said it, you see major websites start talking about it. So I'm not even going to entertain that too much. And no one thinks the Wilder shit didn't even look fixed. He was losing. Wilder's always showed knockout power. On the other hand, Canelo, there's a lot of guys he hasn't knocked out. Then he moves up 15 pounds, and then a ruthless puncher stops fighting like the ruthless puncher, and then gets knocked out in a fashion more devastating than what light heavyweights who have been at that weight, can produce. And Canelo little ass can do it. Man, get the fuck out of here. The Canelo fight look FAF. I'm out. I got a pack, and I don't want to listen to all this. These haters they waking up and shit now. So that's my time, because I got too much shit to do. Thank y'all for checking in. We're going to talk about this more, but I definitely got a pack. They mad. They big mad. Holla at the kids.